Hello everyone, welcome back to SethCool223 Gaming. Now today, since there was only one comment suggesting from the last video what I should do now, I'm doing the mining for ancient debris, aka Netherite. And so yeah, today I'm going to be telling you how to get Netherite tools and armor. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get a lot of beds. And when I say a lot of beds, do you see I have 3 in my inventory, but look at this. You need a lot of beds. Well, I mean, 1 bed will work if you're lucky, but if you're not lucky, you'll want more. So, get as many beds as you can. This can be easily achieved by just setting up a simple sheep farm and chopping down a bunch of trees and replanting them and repeating that process. And then you just get shulker boxes, which, I mean, you might not have those, so this might be a very painstaking process without shulker boxes, because you'd have to fill your entire inventory up with beds and then a pickaxe. But I have shulker boxes, so we just filled a shulker box with them. Anyway, what you want to do is go to the Nether, and by the way, if you're wondering, I do in fact have some diamond things left to turn into netherite. You can see I have netherite stuff, so I know this method works. But yeah, I have 3 things to turn into netherite. Now, you need 1 netherite ingot for each diamond tool to turn into a netherite tool. To make a netherite ingot, you need 4 gold ingots and 4 nether scraps, which are made by smelting ancient debris. So yeah, I'm going to need a total of 12 more ancient debris before I can make full netherite, except for the chest plate, because I'm planning on getting elytra soon. But I'll still make a chest plate because I have the ability to trade for one. But yeah, I'm gonna need 12 ancient debris. I'm sure I have way more than enough beds for that, but yeah, basically, if you didn't know this, beds explode in the Nether in the end, and it's a lot bigger of a radius than TNT or even end crystals. I'm pretty sure beds have a bigger explosion radius than end crystals. So yeah, beds are the ideal method. The reason I'm running so far to get to my netherite mine is because I had this world before the Nether update, and so I had to go to unloaded chunks, like new terrain, to find somewhere that could contain netherite, so I just went this way. You have to go, I usually mine around Y11, that's where I set up my mine, because you have the best chance of finding netherite there. So yes, you're going to have to be underneath the lava lake, but you're so far underneath the lava lake, you'll probably never even need to have to like extinguish yourself or anything. So things you'll need, like I said, a lot of beds, at least a diamond pick or netherite. Iron will not mine ancient debris, and you'll need a smithing table because that's how you upgrade your diamond gear, and a furnace because you need to smelt the ancient debris, and a crafting table, and that's it. So while I'm running to the end of this, as you can see on the left and right, the basic principle is to place a bed and then hide behind a lot of blocks, as many blocks as you can, while still being able to use the bed. And then you tap the bed and jump back far, and try not to catch on fire or anything, but I mean, you probably won't die if you have diamond armor on. So yeah, and then after that you extinguish all the fire, and with my experience, there's about a 1 in 3, maybe a 1 in 4 chance of you finding netherite every bed, and I brought like a lot of beds. So I'm just gonna dig a tunnel with my efficiency 2 netherite pickaxe. Netherrack is technically it's not instantly mined, but it's basically instantly mined. I like to keep everything organized, so I'm just gonna make this all the same level. But yeah, you want to find somewhere that could contain ancient debris. If you just made this world in 1.16, then you don't need to worry about that. You can dig anywhere, but it's probably better to go under a lava lake. take your pickaxe, mine out a little pocket like this, or your shovel if there's gravel in the way, because, you know, that happens sometimes. As far as you can. Actually, I should probably place down the shulker box. Get a bed. Try to place it as far back in this little pocket as you can. Now, I'm actually going to pick up my shulker box because I don't want to lose that. And then I crouch and make sure that there's a least amount of chance I can die. Tap the bed and move. It makes a huge explosion like this. There's fire everywhere, so just go around, basically breaking the fire, and you'll extinguish it. And then once you're done with that, you can look around for any type of ancient debris. So as you can see, I don't think there's any here, but that's okay because, like I said, it's not every time. It's just about a fourth of the time in my experience. Some people have a really hard time finding ancient debris, but I mean, if you follow these tips, you won't. So yeah, you just extinguish all the fire. Even if there's no ancient debris, extinguish it just so you don't end up burning yourself later. And what I do is I dig across the other side of the long hallway. Now, as you can see, there's lava here. Well, that's fine. Okay, I'm on fire, but that's fine. You just try not to catch yourself on fire. Definitely bring food so you can eat and heal, and hopefully I don't die. Okay, I'm good. So just block out the lava source with, like, a block. Usually is good. And then I dig next to it and move out of the way of the lava. Okay, that makes it so the lava cannot hit me. I'm gonna try to place a block there to block off the lava, and maybe just ultimately dig somewhere else without lava because I don't want to run into that. So, like right here, dig a pocket. That shouldn't run into the lava. I'm going to go over here and place my shulker box just so it doesn't get destroyed. Again, same method, just place the bed as far back as you can, crouch and get the slimmest angle, tap it, move, and then, of course, we're going to uncover that lava again, but it's fine now, because it's falling down, and I don't think I see any ancient debris, but I will be sure to tell you, I will show you how to get it once you get some. So, I'll see you then. Okay, and just like that, that was the third bed. We have right over there, as you can see, some ancient debris. So basically what you want to do, again, extinguish the fire. Definitely the most important part of this, because if you don't, you could set yourself alight and lose your stuff, except if you have netherite. You don't need it because your netherite stuff won't burn, but still, your XP, you don't want to lose that. Okay, so yeah, what I would do if I were you, if you find it, dig around the ancient debris, because sometimes they spawn in more than one. I mean, usually not, with my experience, but they can. Okay, it's just this one, so make sure you have a clear spot in your inventory. I'm going to throw out some flint, because I don't want flint. And then, it does take a while to mine, but you can mine it with diamond plus tools. You pick up the block, yep, right there, like that, and you smelt that in a furnace to get netherite scrap. If you get 4 netherite scrap and, like I said, 4 gold ingots, you can make 1 netherite ingot and then use the smithing table to upgrade your diamond tools. So I'll come back to you guys once I have enough ancient debris to upgrade 1 tool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, I have just found out that netherite can be way harder to find than I thought. I just got lucky. But I do have 5 now, so I'm gonna start smelting these. You just smelt them in a furnace like you would iron ore or gold ore, and it smelts into, hang on, I'm gonna show you, netherite scraps, which look like this. And you do get XP from collecting those too, so that's nice. I have gotten a lot of netherrack from this because of how fast my pickaxe mines. I just mined away. One thing I noticed is that my tunnel goes on for like 150 blocks or something, so now I'm going to start digging a tunnel in another direction. But yeah, that took me about 15 more tries before I got all of this. So, yeah, it's not 1 in 4, I don't think. It's probably a lot harder to find than that. But anyway, as you can see, I have gold ingots and I have netherite scraps. So you craft a netherite ingot like this, or you can do this, it doesn't matter, and you make it. Now what you do next is, I'm actually going to upgrade my fortune pickaxe next. But you have to have it diamond tier to make it netherite. You can't just go from like iron to netherite, because I mean that'd be cool, but yeah. Okay, so you go in here, you put your diamond tool there, you put your netherite ingot here, and right there you've got yourself a netherite pickaxe, just like that. And you do that with your tools. I have an extra netherite scrap, but I'm gonna put that in this chest right now. And yeah. If you have a mending villager or something, then you don't need that much netherite. You just need netherite to upgrade all your tools and armor to it, which I think if you have 2 pickaxes, it's like 10 total. So a total of 40 netherite sounds like a lot, not really. If you're lucky, you can find it. You can probably get that in an hour and a half of mining. So yeah, and then if you have mending, you'll never need it again. So you could make a netherite beacon. I would not suggest that because netherite is a little hard to find. But yeah, I mean, you don't need it after you get full netherite. So yeah, I'm just gonna dig a tunnel this way and hopefully get more netherite, and I'll come back to you guys when I have enough to upgrade both of my other things I want to upgrade. Okay, so I messed up there. I guess I wasn't hitting record, but I did get netherite pants right here. Those enchantments came with them from my trade, so I'm probably gonna disenchant them and re-enchant them with something better. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not doing my shovel on camera. I'll do that off camera because of how long it takes to find netherite. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, like it, subscribe, and comment down below which of these things you'd like to see next, or if you have your own idea, comment that too. Number 1, getting elytra, because if we don't do that in the next 2 videos, I'm going to do that without making a video on it in this world, and then it's just going to be like me cheating to get there. Well, not cheating, but like showing you how to in a different world. So I'd really like to get some elytra, or a world showcase where I showcase my world so far, because this is my personal survival world, and I will also showcase me building a castle, because that's one of my builds that I'm doing. So yeah, if you want to see one of those, comment if you have your own idea below too. I mean, that's fine too. And one more thing. I'm going to do a live stream soon, but I was wondering if you'd watch, because if not, it's not really worth me doing it. So it's probably going to be on a weekend, hopefully this weekend, if we get enough replies saying yes, I'll watch it down below. So comment that. One more thing, look on the screen right now. That is an email you can send Brawl Stars clips to, because my next video will probably be in Brawl Stars, hopefully this week, because I haven't done one in a while. And if you have a YouTube channel, link it in that email too, so that I can shout out to you. And yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. Also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking the video, subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe. Credit Green.